Hey everyone, today we're going to do a little bit of cruise news. I will be boarding the Carnival celebration today on January 12th of 2025. So I am going to be recording this on Friday right before I leave. I'm heading down to Miami today. Good weather so far, so let's keep that good vibes going. I'm heading out a day early because of the weather conditions in and around Philadelphia. Still not sure what's happening tomorrow, so I bumped everything up a day. A little more expensive, but worth the stress of not having stress. You know what I meant there. Anyway, let's get into some cruise news for today, January 12th, 2025. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Cruises. We're going to kick off a little cruise news today for Sunday, January 12th. 2025 with a little Princess Cruise news. They are launching a program called Amore Princess Zero Alcohol Collection. This is pretty interesting. This is a kind of like a Gen Z-ish phenomenon, but I love it. I'm a Gen Xer and I don't drink a lot. So I really appreciate this. There are a large collection of Gen Zs that prefer mocktails to cocktails, so it's become a thing, and I fully endorse it. So Princess is announcing this zero alcohol collection. It is going to debut fleet-wide in March, and it's going to be 10 to 20 craft cocktails created in collaboration with Sips Barcelona, the Princess mixologists, and cocktail artist Rob Floyd. You can either get these as traditional non-alcoholic drinks. So these are really interesting. You are going to have some highlights here. First one is Kylie Minogue's non-alcoholic sparkling rosé. Sounds fun. Betty Buzz Creations, a blend of Betty Buzz sparkling grapefruit, soda, and citrus. Lear's non-alcoholic cocktails. These are mocktails featuring spirit alternatives such as the Mojito Royale, made with Leary's white cane spirits, mint and thyme, and lime, not thyme. Why would there be thyme in a margarita, guys? Why would there be thyme? Is it a Thanksgiving margarita? Anyway, I can't read. And then a 24 karat margarita crafted exclusively for Princess with non-alcoholic spirits by Lewis Hamilton. Is that the Lewis Hamilton that drives race cars? I know they're not race cars. I'm going to get crap for that. Is he in F1? Is that what he drives? We're off the rails already today. I don't know what's going on. I'm losing my mind. It's a travel day. Let's plow through this, kids. Is that the same Lewis Hamilton? Is his name Lewis Hamilton? I don't even know. I think that's who it is. Why does he have his own cocktails? I'm sure he's not making alcohol. Who knows? These are going to be included in Princess Plus and Princess Premier so that you're prepared for your Princess mocktails. Let me know what you think. What you think below. Let me know if you think it's a good idea to have those mocktails on board. Do you enjoy non-alcoholic drinks, or do you prefer just to crush it, get your 15 drinks in a day? Let me know in the comments. Next bit of cruise news for today is a little MSC cruise news. MSC has decided to do a Super Bowl ad, making some money here at MSC, and they continue their foray into North America here. They're going to air a 60-second big game commercial featuring two surprise celebrities aboard the MSC World America. It's a nationwide campaign. It was created in collaboration with High Dive, I guess they're a marketing agency, aims to highlight the brand's unique offerings as it expands its presence in the US. You can indulge in luxury amenities like the Yacht Club and experience Ocean Key. So it looks really cool. This is going to be super fun. I love that MSC is getting a bigger and bigger footprint here. I was hoping to be on the inaugural. It's not looking good right now, but of World America, but we shall see. Who knows what's going to happen. Next bit of cruise news, Holland American Line has announced a $70 million multi-year expansion to enhance Denali Lodge and Alaska cruise tours, building on leadership in wildlife. So they're going to be putting this money and enhancing the Denali property experience. This is set to start in 2025. It's going to significantly improve the Denali Lodge and its facilities. It's going to have enhanced riverside trails and viewpoints in 2025, 48 remodeled rooms and a new dining facility in 2026, and a new 120 room building plus main lodge renovation in 2027. This is amazing. I love that they're really investing into Alaska. Princess and Holland are kind of leaders in this area, I would say, more than anyone else in Alaska. So it is really, really, really great. I'm super excited to see this happen. So thumbs up there. Next bit of cruise news. Speaking of Princess and Holland American, the Temptations will be performing on Princess's 60th anniversary cruise. It's interesting, the Temptations, obviously everybody knows the Temptations, you know the Motown music. This is one of those groups that changes over time, so it's not the original artist. I don't think any of them are the original anymore, but they keep changing and changing, but keep the name The Temptations. I kind of like that. I think it's cool. So they will be on Princess to celebrate 60 years of Princess cruising. Next up, Norwegian Cruise Line has appointed a new executive for a multi-billion-dollar project. This is going to be a huge expansion across all of its luxury brands and refurbishments. I think this is really, really exciting news that they are investing in their upscale brands. I like that cruise lines are expanding across all of their brands. They all seem to have a luxury offering now. MSC has Explora, Norwegian has Oceania, and all these, and Regent, and Royal has Celebrity and Silver Sea. So it's nice to see these companies, and they are investing money into all of these different levels of enjoyment for your cruise dollars. Pretty soon it's going to be cheaper to cruise on a luxury cruise than it is to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise. It's insane. Next up, speaking of Norwegian, they have added some changes to their itineraries for 2025 Mediterranean voyages. There's a lot of issues with Greek tourism right now. It is very over-touristed. So they're dropping Corfu and Mykonos from their itineraries amid all these tourism restrictions. When it comes to some of these tourism restrictions like Bar Harbor, I hate it because they're not letting anybody come really. It's kind of not great, a not great experience, but for Greece and some of these other places, there does need to be some limitations, and there does need to be some ethical tourism going on so that everybody can see these places, they can benefit from it economically without ruining the landscape or having it be so overcrowded that it's just not worth going there. Next up, Carnival has announced news on building smaller ships. This is really interesting. Large ships, as we know, the ships keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they can't go to a lot of ports. And the smaller and smaller ships are getting so much older that they're starting to be phased out. People have been asking Royal Caribbean about this. They have announced the Discovery class. They haven't formally announced it, but they keep hinting at it. There's no date yet. So when we look at other lines like Carnival, Carnival has said that they have not disclosed plans to replace any of the smaller ships. But recently, John Heald, the brand ambassador, has commented on it. And he just said, they have no plans at this point to build smaller ships. Now, I know everybody says that. I think it's a trendy topic where the ships keep getting bigger, but at some point there's going to need to be some replacement for some of these smaller ships. Maybe they'll buy them from another line or something, but at this point the trend is bigger, more profit, and not always better. I do love big cruise ships, but it's not always better. Next bit of cruise news for Carnival. Speaking of Carnival, they have announced they have new loyalty pins for 2025. These are really cool. They look beautiful. I'll pop a picture of them up here on the screen. These are going to be for gold, platinum, and diamond level cruisers get some type of gifts in their room. So these new pins were displayed by John Heald again, who is their brand ambassador and does a great job. Speaking of pins, we're going to be giving away pins. So we have these little pins we're going to have with us on every cruise. So if you see myself, AJ, Meg, Sarah, anybody from our team, come up and say hi and you will get a pin. I'm going to try to see if this will focus in. But these pins have the ship and date of it on there, and they say Byte Size Cruises, and we'll give them out to anybody who comes up and says hello. So come say hi to us. I'll be on Celebration today, starting today. So if you're on Carnival Celebration and you happen to see this, come up and say hello and we'll get you one of these pins. That is going to wrap up our chaotic, hectic cruise news for today. Today was a train wreck. The train went swiftly off the rails here. I'm going to go to the airport and get on a flight. I'm going to get on a cruise. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to go get on my cruise. I will see everybody. Enjoy the vlogs. If you're on Celebration this week, come up and say hello, and you'll get one of our fun pins. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it through this, I'm so sorry. Have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll see everybody next week. Bye.